Pierre, you've got Happy Angel lining up in the second race over 2,200 metres. I know we've spoken about this horse before, but I, for one, would certainly love to see him win a race. I bet you would too.
Yeah, definitely want to win one for the owner, and he's been unlucky running 4 times in the second spot. So he placed in the 22 before, so this time we got a good draw, and hopefully he can dominate the speed and see what Lau can do.
Before we get to distance, I mean, that was what led me on quite nicely there, is with the draw. Now he's finally managed to draw a gate. In a race of this nature, he does look like perhaps the only sort of, horse that might really want to lead. So I guess he's got that in his favour, hasn't he?
Yes, that's his favourite, and he might get behind the horses well as well. But we just try to get on the speed every race, and he seems doing okay, and hopefully he can be better this time.
I guess on the balance of form as well. I mean, like you say, he's run some really good races. Second 4 times, third twice. I mean, he has gone close, hasn't he, behind handy horses?
He's gone very close, just not lucky enough. Hopefully this time we got some luck with him and try to get a winner for the owners.
You've got Lyle Hewitson riding as well, and we know that he can be really positive off the front. So
yes, that's another point that I found him to ride. So with a little bit of help of everything, and hopefully he gets it.
Pierre, I wanted to ask you, from a trainer's perspective, we're starting twilight racing coming up very soon. How do you think that will sort of affect horses and sort of fare with the horses starting a bit later?
Definitely will be fair for the horses. After 4 and the sun goes down, it drops a few degrees. It helps a little bit of it, and we'll see this week.
Karis Teetan, Lucky 8, looks a good ride for you there on Wednesday night, race 7, and he's a horse that you know really well.
Yeah, Nick, he ran a good race last time. Consider he got a bit of hold up in the straight, and had a great connection with the horse before, so it's nice to get back on him again.
As you say, that run last time, he was a little bit unlucky. You didn't ride him, but to get back on him after that certainly would be a positive, perhaps.
Yeah, like I said, he's in a race where he's capable to win again. He's a horse that has been running well throughout the season, and like you say, consider last time, I think he goes into the race with a good chance.
C+3 course, he actually won on that course, and he's drawn gate 6. What's your overall assessment of that?
He's got some good speed at the gate, so I think he can get himself into a nice position, and they will fan off in the straight, and let's hope he gets a nice run and he puts the effort.
Jamie Richards, 6th generation, has been one of a number of sort of revelations in your stable this season, having clocked up a few wins, and he was very good last time.
Yeah, he did a good job last time. He's given a lovely ride by Vincent, and he appreciated a bit of rain that was around, a bit of easing in the ground. But the handicapper didn't miss him. He went up 10, so never easy once they put that sort of handbrake on them. But the horse is in good order. He's had a tick over trial since, and we're looking forward to tomorrow night.
Yeah, that win last time off 58, so up to 68 he goes up in grade. You talk of that trial, you had Luke Curry ride him there, he ran 5th. He looked to do everything right?
Yeah, just nice maintenance trial for him. He's sort of 5 or 6 weeks between runs, so pretty standard for us. But heads off to the races in good order tomorrow night from a good gate, but has to take that step up into Class 3.
C+3 course, Jamie. Now he has made it the running in the past. Would the plan potentially be to sit that bit closer given the nature of the course, possibly, with him?
We'll just have to work that out. He's not really a leader. The night that he did lead, he just went too fast, and that told in the home straight. But hopefully we can posse up a little bit closer, and Vincent rides Happy Valley well, and he's ridden the horse well before, so hopefully we can have a little bit of luck.
Do you think now that he has obviously got those wins under the belt, he's clearly a horse full of confidence, going up into Class 3, you confident he would take the step forward?
Never. Pays not to get too far ahead of yourself in this place, but hopefully he'll run well again. It's just, when does his rating catch up with him? That's the question. But he is hopefully a progressive horse. Hopefully he's still got more points in hand, but we'll know a bit more after tomorrow night.
Jamie, Alacrity is making his debut at the Valley on Wednesday night. Runs in the last race. First of all, the thinking in bringing him here.
Just when you get up into Class 2, you've got limited. Well, you're a bit more restricted in terms of the options that you've got, because obviously there's not as many horses in that grade, and then there's not as many races carded. But we like the look of the 1800. He trialled at Happy Valley before, so we're happy to go there and give him a chance, but the poor horse just can't draw a gate, so it's very difficult for him again.
It certainly has been, yeah. He's got 12 this time. I guess that really does make it hard work from the get-go, doesn't it?
It does, but he's got Zach on him, which is a plus. But yeah, he's just going to need all favours. He's been a horse that's sort of been a bit of a back marker. C+3 course doesn't make things easy, but we'll just have a look at the pace of the race and sort of leave that up to Zach a little bit. If he can push forward and look to get in, that might be the right way to ride him, but we'll just have to see what happens when the barrier's open.
And I guess, like you say, given that obviously the type of races that he has to run in, should he operate around the valley, then it certainly does give you nice options going forward, because there are those handy races over this sort of trip, usually around the city circuit.
Yeah, for sure. He's a good, clean, athletic sort of horse, so I don't think getting around Happy Valley should be too much of a problem for him, but it just would have been a lot easier on the horse if he'd been able to draw a better barrier. So we've been dictated to there, but the horse is well. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night with him.